There, that video was interrupted, and we'll start again at the air conditioners where we were. They do not seem original. That's a backflow preventer right there, is what that is. Looking around and looking up and around. The windowsills seem pretty reasonable. Here's the first thing I've seen right there. That windowsill probably needs to be looked at. I can see that nail has split and the wood's splitting. That's the first one I've seen that didn't look awesome. First one I've seen that didn't look just awesome. Well, I shouldn't say awesome. Didn't look like it needed any service at all. That one looks like it needs to be looked at, see what we can do. A couple spots over here on this board. This is like the nails were maybe galvanized rather than, say, pure stainless steel. And we got this flashing here that's beginning to rust away. Right now, it's not a big deal to fix that, but if that went on for another few years, it might be a little bit bigger deal to fix that. So I'm looking at this flashing to make sure it's just the spot. Basically, you just cut that spot out and don't let that rust continue to eat in. There's some, some nail bleed through here. Porch wood seems reasonably decent. I think we got to replace a couple of this nose board here is getting a little, so little things like that I'm looking for right now. That nose board needs to be replaced. And that handrail is going to have to be addressed. Just the attachment. There's a little rust on one of the attachments that would have to be replaced. That's a $2 repair, by the way. I'm checking the porches. That other one has a porch railing that's got to be rebuilt. Probably, $500 or $600 job with labor. The material's not that big a deal. This porch seems to be fairly serviceable. Looking inside here, some rusted nail there, or some rusted rivet type thing around that screen. Screens wouldn't be too. These are just set-in screens as well, so they're pretty simple if they wanted to all be replaced or even taken down and opened up. Looking for some more wood problems. What do we have there? Okay, that's part of the structure. Looking at the roof overhang here. I hadn't seen it. Well, there it is. Okay, good. As soon as I say something, I see it. There's a little bit of rust happening right there on that flashing. I don't know if you can see it with the sunlight. I'm trying to get a picture of it. A little bit of rust there. So that's got to be looked at. Roof's original, and for an original roof, holding up pretty well, I would say. There's a good amount of serviceable life left on this. We'd let an inspection tell us what that is. That's Centricon. It's not deep enough in the ground, but that's Centricon for pest control, termite control. All right, well, we'll talk on the phone this evening. I'll give you my answers to your questions and any of my opinion of what I think, but I'll give you some of it right now. I'm going to call the location better. I'm going to call the curb appeal, as soon as we get rid of those trees, I'm going to call that equal. That's just fielder's choice. The porch on the other one feels more open. That overhang on the other porch, remember, is higher. Has a higher ceiling on it. 10-foot ceilings down, 9-foot ceilings up. The other one's 10 and 10. The outdoor porch space, I think, is more quaint and usable and interesting. I think it gets you started where you want to be, as well, where the other one might have you do a little bit of work, but not much. The 2 bedrooms down, I think, is a plus. The bathroom configuration is a push. They both have the same bathroom configuration downstairs for the half bath, if you recall. So that's the same. There's a shared bathroom that also services as the half bath down. The 2-car carriage house garage, I think, is clearly an A+. The home is not in need of anything probably but some brighter, lighter furniture, maybe some interior paint colors that suit your taste a little bit better. I'm looking at the roof from far back through the trees just to make sure the roof panels itself don't appear to be any significant wear and tear. And also looking for some more rust on the, I think I see a little bit more. Yeah, this flashing here, just in general, is beginning to show some rust in the lower layers. We need to get that sealed off and treated so that it doesn't continue to spread. Everything looks okay. I think the exterior, I'm going to say the exterior is probably in slightly better condition. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, I'm not sure the color strikes me. It's a little bit of a fleshy beige. And if that color strikes you, that's great. If not, change the exterior color at some point. But I don't see any need to paint the home per se. The other one, I also didn't see a need to paint, but I do think that home will need a trim paint job probably a little sooner than this would need one. Probably a little bit sooner. Location, good here. You've got an access point through this alleyway. You've got another, you got Town Center Road up here that you can access through, or not, another alleyway here. This is the alleyway. There's the car that's in front of the other home you're looking at. I think you just have to rationalize in your mind the price point here. The price per square foot here is also higher. I'm going to have to run those numbers before our conversation tonight to see where they should be. Mystic Cobalt homes are older, but they get more and more premium, obviously, as you get closer and closer to 30A. Hope the videos has helped you, and thank you so much.